Stars are created explosively, and they can end explosively. The neurons in your brain that create the network that makes you you are like stars. Our brains are mini fleshy galaxies. There once was a man called Craig who had always been ignored. One day, Craig discovered a magic potion that, when he drank it, made him feel so relaxed and confident that people began to notice Craig, wanted to get to know him. Like magic, Craig suddenly had friends. He played guitar in a band, had a girlfriend called Tracy. He started drinking the potion every day. The thought of being invisible again was too scary to imagine.
Do you need a drink to have fun?
I'm 8 years old and absolutely obsessed with space when we start learning about it in school. I'm thrilled when Dad agrees to take me on a stargazing field trip. I look at stars through massive telescopes, in the freezing cold. I have an amazing time. I feel so lucky to have a dad who would cancel a daily trip to the pub to take his daughter to see stars, in the cold, just to make her happy.
You know, I've never said this before, but the first time I saw you, I thought you were the loveliest thing I'd ever seen.
Craig loved his potion so much that Tracy wondered if there was room in his life for her.
Oh, hello, look. Didn't see you there. John Smith, for incurable romantics.
Tracy fell pregnant unexpectedly.
Forget what you did while you were drinking.
Craig didn't want things to change.
Take a drink in the morning to relieve a hangover.
He didn't react well at all.
Congratulations. And you may be
Up until that point, we just rumbled along quite well, apart from me complaining about the pub and everything. When I did take a test, it was like, oh my God, for like a few hours. And then after that, it was like, oh, I can do this. But when I got home, it's like nobody can force us to have a baby, but he's assuming that his feelings were my feelings.
My mum goes back to work in the summer of 2005. Dad books off 6 weeks holiday to look after me and my brother Ewan. One day he takes us to what will become my favourite beach. It's this tiny little cove halfway between Hopeman and Burghead. It's called Cove Bay, which was funny to me because separately those words mean the same thing. It's tucked away and it feels secret and special. But Dad goes back to work, eventually. The best days with my dad are often at the beach. I'm 4, and my parents, brother and I go to Rose Isle Beach on a sunny day. My dad stands with me at the point where the tide comes in and tells me to watch his feet. I watch them disappear into the sand, and I laugh.
I'm looking down going, oh my God, what do I do with this? People say, oh, you know, you have a baby and you just swell up with love and emotion. It is actually true.
I didn't really come to love you as I love you still until you became a person. Babies are just eat and sleep, but they don't sleep very often.
Is that why why you put brandy in my milk.
No, it's whiskey actually. An old farmer's wife's trick.
I didn't really trust him to look after you properly. I had said to him one day, I think our marriage could recover if you stop drinking. And that seemed to me quite simple. I gave him a little time to think it over, and he said, I like drinking. I don't want to stop drinking. I enjoy it.
I think I've been a bad father to you. I'm unable to engage emotionally with people. It was nothing personal. It's just that, oh shit, I've got a baby, I've got a mortgage to pay, I've got a car to pay for, I've got this, and this to pay for. I'm sorry if it sounds harsh, but you were an expense I didn't want. This is very hard for me, by the way.
I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just asking questions.
Sounds like being in the police station.
I'm not interrogating you. I'm asking questions.
Well, I know, but I did say to you, you might not like the answers you hear.
I'm not. I know that, but I'm not. I'm just being objective.
But you have to understand that it affects me emotionally because, well, not really the fact that you're dispassionate, because you have to be.
I'm not dispassionate. I'm just asking. I have to be objective.
Dispassionate is a better word. Answer my question. Did I traumatize you?
Stars are created explosively, and they can end explosively. The stars we see in the sky might have already exploded, leaving a gap we won't discover for hundreds of years. The night sky is just a photograph that's being broadcast through the galaxy's neurons. There have been explosions in my galaxy that I have only recently discovered. They have caused a cosmic dissonance that I am still untangling.